You know, usually when the phrase "welcome to hell" is uttered, it's meant sarcastically, sometimes metaphorically,
Now I remember
occasionally both. But until this moment, I have never meant it literally. So allow me to say, welcome to hell, everyone. For we are in hell. Literally. And I can't say I'm too happy about that. But we have a very big, creepy-looking door here. Since we somehow need to open. But we can't do that as we currently are.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
We'll have a look around the current area and see if there's not perhaps anything that can help us with getting that door open. But yes, somehow Irenicus' death dragged us all to hell. I have no idea how this happened, just that it did. And now we need to find something. Something. I don't actually know what we're looking for, just something that can let us open those eyes.
So you have come to us at last, child of Baldur. You've come to claim your heritage, perhaps. And in pieces, no less. How terrible it must be to die in such a state.
Claim my heritage? What are you talking about? Your heritage, child. This is Baal's realm. You've not fated to join the former Lord of Murder's essence, have you? No, so your blood holds sway here. Holds sway? What is it you speak of? You hold power here, or rather, the piece of you that is Baal's does. And that part of you rests now in both you and the other one, the wizard, yes? You stole much of your divine soul, but not all, so you are tethered together. Neither truly dead and neither truly alive. Ah, most interesting indeed. So how do I end this, fiend? Will you tell me that at least? Or are you going to bombard me with more nonsensical riddles? But you already know. You must seek your soul by gathering the Tears of Baal. Only then shall the way be open to you. Tears of Baal? What the hell are those? Death causes many tears to fall, child. And Baal collected many while he lived. The tears will open the eyes and show you the path to your soul.
It is a good thing you've come to me, child of Baal. Only you hold the power to vanquish the terrible creature that holds one of your dead father's tears here.
Is that right?
I have heard of your prowess, child. Most impressive for a mortal life. Creatures of great power thrown aside as if they were nothing. Beings any other mortal would quake before, you have fought against valiantly.
Well, if this guy wanted to play to our ego, he certainly chose the right lines, but Toby doesn't really have what you'd call a massive ego, and we are in hell and speaking to a demon, so we're going to take everything he says with a grain of salt, because for all we know, we do what he says and he tries to eat us or something.
You are a wonder of destruction, child of Baal. Go then, and defeat the creature that lies in the cavern. Crush it beneath your heel and claim another victory!
If we were some nutty psychopath who just loved battle, then that would work, but what manner of creature are you speaking of?
It is a powerful creature, child of Baal. One that only you can destroy. I am confident in your ability to deal death to such a creature as this, and take the tear that is yours.
Okay, it's powerful, I get it, but what is it?
It is a creature that deserves death, child of Baal. You are such a wondrous fighter. I simply thought that you could defeat it where others failed.
And why does it deserve death, exactly? you're skirting around the point again?
Because it exists. It stands in your way.
And you're saying that it will not simply give me the tear?
Well, no. It might give it to you if you ask it nicely enough, I suppose. I see that despite your great deeds, you have no pride in your child of Baal. So be it. Humility serves well those who wield it well.
Okay. And we basically just talked down a demon.
Oh, yes.
That's kind of cool, honestly. And yes, here's the creature. A dragon. So we could have killed it, but Toby's not exactly one for just killing things because they're in our way. I'll take the couple of potions, though, and then we're going to say hi to the dragon. You've mastered your pride, Toby. The tear of Baal is yours. Go well. And Tear of Baal is ours. Excellent.
Yes. Just as I
We're done down here. That is
Onward,
one of these things done. Some kind of morality test or something, from what I can tell. We finished up the one. Now I am going to shove the Tear of Baal in here, because I presume we use these to close the eyes and such. Yes, indeed. And we've been granted 20% resistance to the elements.
Something you need. As you will.
As a thanks for doing that. Okay, down here we go. For the next test.
Of course.
So we meet again. How fitting that our reunion should be in this place of retribution.
Wait. Sarevok? You're dead.
It is I, or an echo perhaps. My essence joined that of our dead father after you murdered me, after all. But in the end, all the children of Baal end up here.
You have finally joined us to claim your heritage, as I had attempted. Pity that you arrive in pieces, weak and pathetic. My death was far more final than yours. Claim my heritage? The hell are you on about? You don't know? This is Baal's realm, and as your essence is not joined with our dead father, you are still partly alive and your blood holds sway here. Yeah, he's basically repeating the same thing that demon said to us. The mage, he stole most of your soul, but not all. You are tethered like a helpless calf, dragged into hell after him. Neither of you is truly alive or truly dead. Okay, enough of this. Tell me where Irenicus is. Bah, have you heard nothing? You have power here. Already you search and already the mage obstructs you. The tears of Baal are your only choice. A tear fell for every murdered soul. Every torment paid by our father, and he kept each one. They can show the path to your wizard, if you gather them all, that is.
I have one of the tears of Baal you will need. I will not hand it over to you, however. You do not deserve it.
Do not deserve it. Really. You, of all people, are making judgments about me, Sarevok. You are in no position to do that.
But I am. I am in excellent position. Rule of this realm was rightfully mine, and had I spitted you on my blade as easily as that pathetic wizard Gorion, our positions would be reversed now.
Don't you dare speak of Gorion, you filthy swine. You don't deserve to even utter his name.
Ah, yes. Stoke that infernal wrath of yours. I can feel the anger within you, boiling like a pit of sulfur in the crevices of your heart. You feel it, do you not? The taint that surrounds your soul like a serpent, squeezing it, spreading its venom. That taint, that wrath exists in all the children of Baal, but few know how to use it. You have become the Slayer, have you not? The avatar of our dead father. The blackest expression of murder. I see it behind your eyes. Summon your wrath for me, if you can.
No, I will not. You're not worth the effort, Serafok. You are little more than an ant to me. You are nothing compared to me. I don't even need the Slayer to kill you. Besides, I'm not even sure if I will actually kill you. You're not worth it, really. You're worthless. Insignificant.
You are the one who brought me here. Your power over this place has summoned forth my essence once again. And why do you think you have done that?
You tell me.
I can teach you how to use your wrath. You can control the taint, direct it, summon it at will. You can become the Slayer at will and become the weapon of murder that you were meant to be. So think of me. Think of how I destroyed your precious Gorion. How I plundered the lives of your Candlekeep. Summon your rage. Stir the depths of your black heart. Summon wrath. Summon wrath and become it. Because if you cannot, then you are not worth your destiny. It should have been I. It should have been I. Attack me, worm, if you dare!
No, Serafok, I will not. I do not feel the wrath you claim. I pity you and what you have become and how you can't see anything past your own rage, but that is all. I do not feel any hate for you, not any longer.
Then you were never worthy of Baal's blood, and I shall crush you where you stand!
Okay, so we're gonna have to defend ourselves against Serafok, who would like us to be very dead. Oh well. He can die. Minsk is taking a few hits, but that doesn't matter. And there we go. And I gain another tier of ball. And the party gains 20,000 experience.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
So that is 2 of the tiers that we have managed to gain for ourselves.
Yes, whatever I can do to
Toby. And +1 to our wisdom and charisma as well. But now, I'm going to rest. See, we have been there and there, so there are 2 more places we've got to go to.
Of course.
Now we'll head down to these couple of places. After all, we are not done here. Not until we have all the tiers of
Just like I
Ball.
thought.
You must gather your party
Helping
before
others
venturing
and
forth.
doing good things.
So let's do it.
One of the tiers does lie near this very place. It is in the possession of another. One with so much power, so difficult to defeat it is. But all things, even the most powerful, can be overcome, yes. You have defeated many whose claims of power were so hollow, you tore them down from their thrones.
And precisely what does this have to do with the tier of Ball?
Always you have used the right tools to defeat your foes, yes. And I am giving you now the right tool to defeat this one.
Are you now? Please, tell me more.
Here it is. Gaze upon the soul that is named Black Racer. Most powerful it is, and it is the tool you need to defeat the one who holds the tier. It is for you to decide, Child of Baal, how to use the tool you have. I leave you to your choice then.
Okay, and we are given a sword. Black Razor. Yes, yes. But who actually got given that? Apparently it was given to Minsk. I want Toby to have the thing. So there we are. It regenerates health and gives us an immunity to charm and fear. But it does radiate evil. And is definitely not the type of blade that a good person would want to be using. So
Something you need.
Toby's going to go see what it is we're supposed to be defeating, and if we can avoid using that sword, I very much will.
I see the ruler of this small plane has come to me. Perhaps my eternal torment shall be relieved at long last. Oh, I can only hope.
Eternal torment? What do you mean? It is a punishment. I've been brought to this plane to hold the tier of Baal, and I shall remain for eternity until certain conditions are met. And what might those be? I cannot tell you directly, my lord. It is a condition of my punishment, and I can only tell you of its nature in a riddle. Listen carefully. Ye who hold the razor's blade, forged of darkest iron, quenched by blood and fear, know that ye hold the key to the one who guards Baal's sacred murdered tier. So, let me get this straight. The sword Black Razor is the key to getting the tier of Baal from you. I cannot answer that, my lord. So, suppose I were to give you this sword. Would you give me the tier, then? And would that possibly release you from your punishment? It would, my lord. Then take the sword. I have no need of it.
I am most grateful to you then for my release. Oh, may the heavens sing your praises for this charity you have shown me.
We've lost an item, but I gained some expa and the Tears of Baal. I think that worked out pretty well. I mean, there was the alternative choice of killing him and getting the tears that way, but let's be honest, that was never something Toby would have done. To kill that genie to get the thing we're after. I mean, sure, we killed that Wraith of Serevok, but he attacked us first. We were acting in self-defense. Actually choosing to just straight up kill somebody who hadn't done anything hostile to us, that was never gonna happen. Plus, let's be honest, Black Razor's not really that good as a blade. We have Angevardel here, which is a +4 weapon, and we have the Blade of Roses, so Black Razor I don't think was any better than any of the weapons we currently have. I mean, sure, it let us regenerate some health, but we have a ring that does that already. And +2 to all my saving throws for dealing with that next eye.
Something you need.
And now,
As you will.
everyone head down here for the next tier that we are after. And down we go.
Of course.
Know you, child, that there is a tier of Ball in this place before us. Yet there are 2 paths that lead to it. 2 doors, 2 paths. Yet both lead to your goal. Yes?
Okay, what are you getting at? I find the idea of listening to a demon named Selfishness a little bit disturbing, because you know he's going to ask us to choose to do something that will benefit or harm us versus something that will benefit or harm one of our companions, because selfishness just kind of makes sense.
You have made many choices on the journey that was your life. Many paths have you taken, and always they have had an effect on those around you, even when that was not your intention. Such is the fate of those born with destiny. The consequences of the actions they take ripple about them throughout all that is reality. Perhaps the fate of others concerns you little. Perhaps it consumes your soul. That too is a choice, an action taken, a ripple set into the pond of reality. The path that you take to the tier will affect another this day. Another who is innocent of the action you take, and yet affected by it just the same. One of those who travels with you, who orbits your destiny and yet is innocent of your taint, will do nicely.
Innocent of your taint, so I'm guessing it won't be Imoen then.
Remember, child of Ball, a choice must be made, and you must live with the consequences of that choice.
Go to my left and sacrifice for the innocent. Go to my right and save yourself. So he did take Imoen. I thought he said innocent of our taint.
Yes? I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Okay. Well, we're not going to let him harm Imoen just so that we can get out of consequences. So left it is.
Whatever I can do to help.
And I have lost 2 hit points as a result of that on my maximum load. Alright. Not the worst outcome ever, to be perfectly honest. One dexterity point. That's slightly worse, considering dexterity is our major stat. But the dexterity point we lost was a bonus one, because I upgraded a bunch of my stat points back when we were in Watcher's Keep. There's a machine that, and this won't have been on video because of some technical issues, but basically I gained some more stats and stuff, and one of them was dexterity. I was 1 dexterity point above what I started with. So I just lost that extra point is all. So not lower than my original starting point or anything. Now, let's see what this last door will do.
A selfless act from one who willingly shoulders the burden of destiny and its effect upon others. Your companion is returned to you, child of Baal. The tear of Baal is yours, child.
Okay, now, what did I lose on that last door? I lost some experience points. I think that's about 40,000 or so, because we were almost to the point of only needed another 10,000 to level up, but now we need 50,000 again. So yes. I will take those. That and there.
Something you need?
Now,
Of course.
we are done in this section of our challenge. So,
Yes.
let's call it done,
Dream of refusing.
turn in the tier, and then move on
Oh yes.
to the final section. Whatever that particular challenge ends up being.
Just as I thought.
Quick save. And we get magic resistance out of it. But now, there is only the one tier that we have to get.
Something you need? Onward then.
So off we go to get the last of what we need
You must
to
gather
open
your
that
party
door
before venturing
and
forth.
probably face Irenicus.
So the child of Baal comes to me finally, for the last of the tears of Baal. You have come very near to locating your quarry. Yes, indeed you have.
I suppose you're about to tell me Irenicus has been waiting behind that strange doorway this entire time, aren't you? Of course not. He moves quickly, yet you close on him quickly. These tests that you place on yourself are clever. Oh, young Lord of Murder, your power is strong. What do you mean by that? How do you find your soul, child of Baal? Do you find it on a stroll? No, you must know yourself, the depths of your passion, and the heights of your depravity. And come to know what you're capable of, and that shall open the way to your soul. It is yourself, your essence, that you seek, whether you know it or not. And because this is what you seek, your power fights against the mages and brings you closer to your goal. Soon you shall open the eyes with the tears of Baal. And what then? The doors will be open and Irenicus will be there? Way to your soul shall be revealed, only if you perceive it as a door. A pity that mortal minds can encompass more power than their faculties can comprehend. I hope you have been careful, child of Baal. The Nine Hells are a place of retribution. The tears sting as easily as they soothe. Cut it with the cryptic nonsense. What are you talking about? I obscure the truth because it is my nature to do so, O Lord of Murder. But I bow to your mastery here and answer your questions nevertheless.
A tear of Baal lies very close to here, child of Baal. Just beyond either of these two rooms before you. You have encountered many times in your existence where you have been forced to swallow your fear, no? You have fought off terror that would overwhelm a lesser being and shown courage instead. pass through either of these rooms, and your vaunted courage shall be challenged, child of Baal. I have something I will offer, however, which will make it so much easier for your child. You know, like so many with power, that items of magic can do much that the ordinary man cannot. Such as this cloak, for instance. Stitched together from the flayed skins of lovely nymphs. Wear it and be soothed by its powerful magic. Panic will never overcome you again. With this cloak, you could easily gather the tear of Baal and worry not of your courage. I bow to the power of your divine soul, child, and offer this cloak up to you, if you wish it.
Ugh, cloak stitched from nymph skins. Just the sound of that is revolting. And I can feel its evil from here. I want nothing to do with it.
Then you choose to rely on your own power and bravery. It shall be as you wish, child of Baal.
Okay.
To the task at hand.
Well, now... Toby. Alrighty then. Let's check something. Alrighty, well...
Nature's servant awaits.
Now... Before we head off, I'm going to do something. Cast magic resistance on Toby. Since fear is usually done by magic, I'm hoping this will block any potential problems from coming up. Well, Toby is paralyzed and under attack, so
Use some help.
since we're gonna die anyways in that encounter, I will reload.
You point, I punch.
Also,
Where
Minsk
goes,
can take that
evil
route
stands
since,
aside.
well, for obvious reasons.
A den of stinking evil, cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Yes?
Nature's servant awaits.
Alright, Shahira, please dispel magic on Minsk.
Concentration is undone. My spell has... It is done.
Swords, not what? Jump on my sword while you can. I won't be as gentle.
Okay.
You point, I punch.
Let's try this
Where
again.
Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Wait, what?
Yes?
Okay. Time for us to make a little change to our spell setup. Cast Remove Fear on Toby. Airy.
Yes?
And I'm hoping this does what I think it does. I faced my fear without resorting to the protection and the power of evil, and the tear is mine. Okay. That's done. So open the chest. Take their stuff and then GTFO. Okay.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, yes.
Everyone head up to the door. We have the final tier of ball. But before I put it in, I think we want to prepare for battle. Only a feeling, of course, but... First of all, replace that fear spell with Armor of Faith again. And we're going to remove all of our fire protection spells. And replace them with things that are going to be actually useful against Irenicus. Okay, there is our spell set up. Now, before we commence with battle, I am going to drop another save. And we are going to buff everyone. I'm going to do a lot of buffing, just to make sure we are ready for this.
How can I help? Yep.
Now,
what can I do?
Airy. Protection from evil. And then Shield of the Archons.
Manus potentis par.
And in fact, I will give Jaheira Shield of the Archons as
It's a
well.
lot more exciting than any circus.
Airy. Cast Improved Haste on Toby.
Am I needed?
Nalia can cast Haste on Minsk.
What do you want?
Imoen. No, I'll wait to do that until the fight starts. Yeah. Okay, now we quick save.
Something you need.
And Toby,
Just as I thought.
you will open that door for me. And get a weapon immunity. Oh, hello there, Irenicus. Fancy
So we are
seeing
to
you
battle
here.
one last time. No more hiding for either of us.
I will enjoy destroying you, Toby. To die in this place is to cease to exist. That would be more than you deserve, frankly. It was your scheme that brought us here in the first place. I shall not take responsibility for this. No, not this. Though I have found that things are not at their worst. There's value to take from being here, and I have you to thank. As horrific as this place is, it merely mirrors the soul we now share. Shrink from it if you will, but I have grown to appreciate what it can offer. Now defend yourself. One of us is not truly dead and may be restored. If the other is left to rot, I will be free with what I have taken. There's only one possible end. You will fall here, Irenicus. And I misclicked.
We
Lovely.
came all the way to hell to stop you, Irenicus, and we will.
Toby is our friend, and he is going to live.
I came to hell to help my friend. Who helps you, Irenicus? Demons? You are going to die alone in hell, and you know it.
Nice, Airy. Tell him how you really feel.
No more platitudes, Irenicus. You have taken much from all of us. Now die your final death.
I grow tired of shouting battle cries when fighting this mage. Boo will finish his eyeballs once and for all, so he does not rise again. Evil, meet my sword. Sword, meet evil!
Oh yes. Prepare to
This is
die,
the last stand here in
Irenicus.
hell. We fall or we win.
Gotta be honest, Imoen, you kind of had the lamest of all the speeches there. And Irenicus is now summoning demons. Great. And he's gone Slayer on us. Okay.
Let me help.
Airy. Ice Storm. Sorry, Nalia Ice Storm, I meant. Airy cast Breach on Irenicus. Everyone but you two. Kill that demon. Okay. Potions of extra healing for Airy. Couple of potions of superior healing that we'll give to Imoen. Airy. Imoen. Cast Shape Changer.
Not good. Something you need.
Words, not words!
Airy, drink another potion.
However I can. Faster than to take a fast pause.
Okay. I told you to drink a potion, Airy.
Mince and rules and players.
What do you want?
Excellent. You guys go after him. Now, the rest of you can attack Irenicus.
Onward then. Every hunter has his day.
Minsk, greater death blow. Toby, you do a greater whirlwind attack. Nalia, secret word on Irenicus.
What can I do?
Airy, can cast Breach. Now Toby and Minsk get after him. Jahira. Cast Physical Mirror. Imoen. Another Breach I think. Airy. You can cast Secret Word. And down he goes. Oh yes. Is it over?
Something you need.
Is it over?
To the task at hand.
Is it over? I don't understand.
As you will.
What is going on? Oh, there's something over there. Come on. I know I saw something. We have to beat his ass a few more times, apparently, so... Pierce magic.
Ready and willing.
And secret word. Everyone else can just attack.
Fall creature!
Okay. And then
I'll do it.
Something you need. I wouldn't dream of it.
now attack. Bring him down. Nalia has been made confused. But there he is. Come on. We need you to die, I'm afraid. You're near death. Just push him over the edge. Come on. And there's Irenicus.
Yes.
There he is. Kill him. Curse you, I shall not be defeated. Well, obviously you shall be defeated because you just have been. Fuck you, Irenicus, and enjoy your stay in hell. Because it's all you deserve. And here we are. Back in Suldanessellar, it seems, but before we unpause the game and let the plot carry forward, Aerie has leveled up, so I'm going to see to that. It's just more stat increases, and I would give her energy blades. There we go. That's all the leveling up to be done, so let's unpause the game and probably get congratulated for being awesome.
Ah, I see that you have finally come to. I almost did not believe it when the priestesses told me that your body was showing signs of life once again.
We resurrected who we could, but it seemed nothing would draw your spirit back. You're about to give up when you began to stir this morning. How long was I, you know, dead? A couple of days. No more. However, you managed to find your way back. It is good that you have done so. You have done great service for Suldanessellar. You saved the Tree of Life and myself, ending Irenicus' threat. To lose you would have been tragic. I planned a ceremony to reward you and to show our gratitude for your actions. You are a hero to the elves, perhaps even a legend in the making. But enough of that for the moment. You'll need to rest and regain your strength. I will send a priestess to awaken you when the time is right.
Those of you who have survived the return of the exile to Suldanessellar know me, your queen. But only some of you know the hero beside me, who was most instrumental in saving our city and the Tree of Life. Such selfless acts almost resulted in the loss of your life, and perhaps much more than that. These deeds were not performed alone. Suldanessellar also extends its gratitude to those who have traveled with you and fought by your side to help save our city. There is no reward adequate enough for one who has done so much. Let us offer, then, the eternal thanks of our people, and an amulet of the Seldarine to remind you forever that you are welcome here amongst us. As for the man whom we once knew as Jonaleth, I can only say that he died long ago. He lives in my memory still. To the man he became, the exile Irenicus, he who performed atrocities on you, the tree, and his former people, to him I can only send my prayer that he finds the peace in death he never found in life. I feel I must apologize on his behalf for what he put you and your friends through. For his madness, we stripped Jonaleth of his elven immortality and exiled him, only to create Irenicus instead. I cannot help but feel we are partly responsible. It is something I shall have to ponder on. As for you, I imagine you are eager to resume your travels once again. We wish you well. Know we look forward to your return in the future, should you desire to.
To end like this?
Have you heard of karma, Irenicus? Because I feel like you are just now experiencing it. And I can't say I feel too sorry for him.
Orion's ward has become too
Got
powerful.
what he deserved, as far as I'm
He
concerned.
should have acted long before now.
There is no reason to be concerned. The fate of this fool has been sealed.
But can we be so sure?
This spawn of Baal is doomed. There is no escape.